So following some developing news in Meriden, police are still trying to figure out what led up to a deadly shooting last night on East Main Street. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Roger Suzanin has some new information on the crime that has shocked and saddened this entire community. Roger?
Kara, this is a truly awful situation. A 37-year-old woman was killed, and neighbors here tell us she was the mother of two small children. You can see behind me that police remain on the scene, and in some ways, this investigation is expanding. Just within the last few hours, in fact, officers surrounded this Chevrolet sedan with both crime scene tape and also these yellow cones. Now, we should stress that we don't know whether the car is connected to the crime, but investigators may be getting closer to catching the killer. They tell us they have identified a suspect, but neighbors are still on edge because so far, no arrests have been made. Last night, investigators rushed to the Atrium apartment complex on East Main Street in Meriden. Multiple people who live here had called police after hearing gunshots, but others didn't learn something was wrong until they woke up this morning.
My phone was going off at like 2:30 in the morning. So that's when I first heard about it. I had like 5 or 6 text messages from friends and family like, "Are you okay?" And they were freaking out.
Sadly, Tiffany Cassette learned that when police arrived, they found a 37-year-old woman lying in the driveway near the entryway of the apartment complex. She had been shot, and despite EMT's best efforts, she died at the scene.
I was terrified. I woke up my husband. I was like, I've just heard that this happened. I don't know what's going on.
Tiffany is watching the case closely, but the crime is especially painful because Tiffany knows the victim and says she lived here in the building with her 2 small sons. Now, Tiffany is forced to explain this heartbreaking situation to her own children.
And my 7-year-old, she saw everybody outside just now and she's like, "What's going on?" And I'm like, "Somebody got hurt."
And I do want to stress that even though other residents have told us that the victim lived here and was the mother of 2 small children, police have not yet officially identified the woman who lost her life here or the suspect who they believe played a role in taking it. Reporting in Meriden, I'm Roger Suzanin, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.